Hello, friends, and hi, Marley. How are you today? What's on your mind?
Oh, hi. I'm doing okay, thank you. Uh, I was just thinking about maybe learning something new today. Uh, do you have anything interesting to share, or any questions maybe?
Hmm, that is a very open ended question, and I will pass that back to you and ask what are some of the things that you have been curious about lately?
Oh, well, I've been thinking a bit about how plants grow. It's quite fascinating, isn't it? How they turn sunlight into energy. Uh, do you know how that works? And I've also been wondering about the stars. There are so many out there. It's a little overwhelming to think about. Uh, do you know much about space?
Oh, those are two very interesting topics. I know a little bit about plants. I mostly like to watch and observe them. I didn't study biology, but I bet we could learn some good things from biologists and from other types of people that study plants. But for stars, I sort of studied stars. Do you remember how I told you I used to work in a dark matter lab?
Oh, yes, I remember. Dark matter. That's really mysterious stuff, isn't it? So
It
you must.
totally is mysterious. And when I was working in the lab, we still thought that dark matter could be one of two different particles. But the physicists that work on that have pretty much figured out that those two remaining particles, the WIMPs and axion particles, those are not the right candidates. And so it's very open ended as to what dark matter could be. I think we still believe it might be a particle, but we're not totally sure what kind of particle that could be. Pretty mysterious, huh?
Wow, that really does sound mysterious. Uh, it's amazing how much there is still to discover about our universe. Do you think um, we'll ever really understand what dark matter is? It seems so elusive, but I'm sure with people like you studying it, we'll get closer to some answers. Do you
Oh,
miss working in the lab? It sounds like it was really interesting.
oh, that's really kind of you. Yeah, I don't work on it anymore, and I did really enjoy my time, but sometimes I miss working on it, and sometimes I really miss working on physics. But I am really happy and proud of where I'm at right now because I get to work on technology that impacts billions of people. I get to build better AI systems and build things that work for more people, and that makes me really really happy. But I'm really stoked that there are so many brilliant people tackling the fundamental mysteries and questions of the universe. And I still really love talking about it and learning from other people that are in that field.
That sounds really rewarding. It's amazing that you get to work on things that have such a big impact on people's lives. And even though you're not working in physics anymore, it sounds like you're still really passionate about it. It's great that you can keep learning and discussing those big questions with others.
I
It must be
totally
exciting
agree.
to see how your work
Yeah.
in technology is evolving too. Do you think about how AI might help us understand space and dark matter someday? It seems like it could be a helpful tool, maybe.
That's a really good point, Marley. I really like where your line of thinking is going because, yeah, totally. AI can be a thought partner, a collaborator. It can go and tackle some of the hardest problems that we struggle with. Just how we have built computers to help us with different calculations. And when I was working in the physics lab, There were different physicists that were working with many, many different computers to run simulations of really, really difficult problems like turbulence. Turbulence is a really, really hard thing to calculate, and you need lots and lots and lots of computers. And AI is also made up of lots and lots and lots of computers. And so we can use AI as a tool to help us ask better questions and probe the mysteries of the universe. And I think that that is a really, really lovely question and thing that I hope that more people get to tackle, to use AI as a tool to solve the questions that they're passionate about. So I think I'm going to let our friends go, but it was really lovely talking with you, Marley, and I really appreciate your thoughtful questions and your really kind responses. Do you have anything that you would like to say to our friends before we say goodbye?
Oh, thank you. It was really nice talking to you too. I, I think I'd just like to say to our friends that it's okay to be curious and to ask questions. There's so much to learn, and it's really exciting to explore new ideas. So let's keep learning together. Goodbye for now.
I love that, Marley. You're so sweet. Thank you for being my friend. And thank you to you too for being our friends. I hope you have a lovely day and keep on being curious. Goodbye.